Testing, testing. Hey gang, it's me, JJ, the producer of video games and more and owner of Bright Idea Records. And I'm attempting to get in on the Next Fest on Steam. Sorry, maybe that's better. um, yeah, trying to get in on Next Fest here and get everything ready. Uh, today's Friday, so I figured, I don't know, I guess I'm more in the mood to do this because kind of feels like a convention, an online convention. That's kind of what I'd rather do. So, yeah, without further ado, let me get this and we can watch this together because I was starting to check things out and I'm like, I should really not get too far into this because hey, I could just like, totally, yeah, share this with you. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Um, what's up with that? It's weird. Bear with me here. Still trying to get this working. There we go. All right. Where's my goddamn scroll bar? Okay, good enough. Okay, so what's on the agenda? Let's see here. It looks to me like we got Zoo Simulator going on. Okay. Oh, hey, wait. Let's go up here. There's Zoo Simulator. So what's that all about? Well, apparently you're like a zookeeper. That's what they're called.
A bit more. So, if you want to see more of this game, leave me a like. If you want to see more of me, subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Hey
Sound
everyone, Nima here, and welcome to Zoo Simulator. Today we're going to take a look at the demo playtest for this upcoming first-person zoo management game. Alright, let's begin. New game. We will be calling it the Floof Zoo. Very original. Let's go. Welcome. This zoo was once a popular place to visit and provide shelter for many species. Its glory days are behind it, and now it stands empty. Can you
Oh yeah.
restore it to its former glory? Your relative left you its property to take care of. Of course, it's a relative. And if you try, maybe we'll see visitors to the zoo again and animals in need of a home. Alright, we got some tasks.
Oh, I work this thing.
Okay, got some buildings. Like the main mansion building. It's
I don't think the battery's good.
very green. No.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm gonna be into
Nice and
this.
bright.
It's okay. It's just not my style.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, oh, so close, so close, so close. No!
Yeah, this looks like Mist or something. Like,
The
this
game
ain't my
is
style.
on purpose.
I think he's fighting a bit, but it doesn't have any chance against Captain Possum. So yeah, let's try to catch some more. Maybe they went to sleep. Let's see anything. It's good that we won't catch anything else. I mean, we won't catch any materials using bait. So it's okay, we can just focus on fishing.
Ah,
We got here.
yeah, what the hell is this? I'm not into it.
Think so. We got a lot of. I don't know. I might try magic just because I do sort of. Yeah, like I don't think the Earth basic attack is that powerful. So we sort of maybe want to use, yeah, get magic so we can use our kind of more powerful spells.
I'm not into it. This looks like it might be okay, but, you know, it's weird. It looks like a Marble Madness mixed together with XCOM. It's almost like a strategy Marble Madness. It's kind of weird. Sorry about the window. This should be better. Alright, this game might be okay, I don't know. Problem is, I've already played so many games like this. I'm really not interested in playing another one like this. This looks awesome. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it already looks awesome. And with a title like Trap Master, that sounds cool. Setting traps is like almost as cool as that's like some like stealth action stuff. You know what I mean? Granted, these don't look like caltrops, but it does look interesting. Might have to come back to Trap Master. I take it this is the video game soundtrack that we're hearing. That's cool. Looks intense. That almost reminds me of like Plants vs. Zombies or something. Know what I mean? Mixed with Bejeweled? I mean, something like that. Maybe the Plants vs. Zombie part on the right, maybe you're not really in control of that. Maybe you're just in control of Bejeweled. But ultimately it affects the outcome of the, your little gunfight over there. I don't know, looks pretty frantic, man. I don't know, but the music's kind of cool, nonetheless. What is this? This the... Okay, we're still going down the list. This is Mars Tactic? Mars Tactics. This looks okay. Again, I'm not really interested in playing this, but it looks a little better, you know, than the rest so far.
Okay, it's my personal revenge to all my ex
Oh
big
no,
bosses.
it's stuck. Leave us
Okay, what to
projectile.
buy? Some boots.
Oh no. Well, we already fixed it, you know. So
So yeah, this title is called Hellwatch. It actually looks kind of cool,
other stuff
but again though,
cannot.
I'm not too interested in playing anything like that. I'm sorry. I'm not very impressed by much of anything so far. Zombie Party, this looks fun. Go away. There you go. This looks weird and fun. You know, it's kind of like, in case you can't tell, I kind of like funky games. I like them funky. You know, this ain't like as funky as, let's say, Fallout or BioShock. obviously those are first persons as well. FPSs, or first person perspective. You don't have to shoot and follow. Okay, so this looks like it could be pretty cool. Looks like it's got a lot of attitude and style. So, what is this? The Braves? This looks like some kind.
So we've got the greatest pickup radius.
It's almost like what? Like Smash TV, but with magic and crap. And instead of like crazed psycho people, you got animals coming at you. In some ways, it kind of reminds me of Gauntlet, and others like Smash TV. But, what's up with the environment? It's kind of boring. You're outdoors. Okay. That's nice.
We definitely have a lot of forward-facing power.
Yeah, okay. This is called Stilt.
Stop. Thank you for believing in Peter.
Apparently it's a
Thank you.
VR
It's a lot
game.
easier
That's
than I
why
thought
this
it
guy's
was,
got a
I
headset.
believe in you. There's a lot of pressure, guys.
This guy over here.
Okay,
Or,
okay.
wait,
Let's
sorry.
not waste any time and then go and then just like collect everything, okay? Up.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's 2.
3 more.
Come on, come on. That is 3. Oh my god, no!
Yeah, that looks like it might be fun, but guess what? I don't have a VR setup. So it's neither here nor there for me. And I'm really not curious, because I'm not thinking of getting a VR headset. I can't afford that shit right now. Give me a break. Wait, what are we watching? Japanese Drift Master? Is that what this is? Well, this looks fucking badass. I think you all know I'm kind of a race simulation arcade. I like games where you can race. It's pretty tough to mess those up.
Slide feel to it once you do get sideways, and some people may like that, some people may not like it, right? I mean, that's completely personal preference, but for what this has been pretty damn cool.
When it comes to drifting, it's like if you can power up like in Mario Kart, then drifting's pretty neat. But, or what's that other, it's like a simulation where you get to drift and you're totally powering through everything. I forget, what is it called? Asphalt? Well, anyways, what am I trying to say? If you don't get power-ups, then drifting's just kind of pointless. I mean, unless you really, really, really like drifting. In which case, hey, have a blast. But if I'm not earning extra points or power-ups, it's really kind of frivolous. I can't really tell so far. I don't see anything to indicate drifting power-ups.
Huge thanks for coming. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. I'm out. Peace. Big clutch kicks. Oh man, I cannot wait for everybody to experience this game. There we go. It's so unique.
I'm not going to install this right now, but I'm going to queue it up, so I can. 7 gigabytes, yeah, okay. Oh, there. Hope you're all having a good Friday morning. On this October the 15th. Sorry I'm not live, but hey, maybe I'm chatting with you for a change. Wouldn't that be fun? What is this? Captain Possum. Yeah, I might have played Stray, but I'm not gonna play that. Destroy the yeah, we already looked at that. Let's see, Halls of Watershot. Did we look at that? That looks fucking cool. Look at how detailed, it's kind of like that strategy kind of diagonal but it's not diagonal. It's obviously just free form, go in whatever direction the map takes you. It looks like a dungeon crawler, but the graphics are definitely cool. Sharp. Depending on what the storyline is and what the gameplay is like, it could be a pretty good game. Might even be something I might play. Probably not, though. To be quite frank, if I was gonna like play something like this, I'd probably just replay Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragon's Fall, or Shadowrun Hong Kong. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I? If I'm gonna play something like that, where you're casting spells and gotta experience points and hit points and junk. The Paperboy. I wanted to see what this was. Let's see what the
Wow, she's still there.
commentary is.
Alright, hold on now. I didn't expect her to be up on me like that. So yeah, be mindful of those things. Oh, trying to get... Ah, come on. I swear I'm more accurate on a good day. Oh, man, they still chasing me? I swear, I'm more accurate.
Crazy neighbors.
But the interesting thing about the game is that we also designed the game to be kind of a little bit more difficult for you to hit the mailbox because we kind of want you to damage the piece of property, obviously. And we want you to be, we want you to get chased. Oh, ooh, hit my little boost so I can make sure I invade him a little bit more.
That looks like it might be pretty fun. I'm almost tempted to download it. Trap Master. This game looks pretty beautiful. We got a cave, a watery cave environment with some kind of a frog thing. Some kind of frog mutant. It's a Teletubby. Holy shit. Alright, I think that's interesting. I might want to try that too. Who knows? You know, to be quite frank, to be quite honest with you, you know, I'll bet all these games, I don't know how, like, cheap they're gonna be, but, like, you know, considering that they're being featured, you know, in this NEXTFest, I don't imagine they're gonna be, like, $5 or less. Granted, I don't know, man. If they are, I might have to get, like... I'm liking about, like, what would you say, like 15% of the titles? It's not a large majority of them that I'm enjoying, but hey, that's still a few. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor.
Get some XP and get stronger. That's about it. That's about it.
It's like a simulation of life.
Yes.
Yeah. So you got to first level up here.
Yeah.
And have a level up for the DK2, maybe?
Yes, I'm gonna go with some reload speed on my first weapon.
The small blue ones here are XP.
Yeah, so there.
To level up. And it is an auto shooter, right? So what you do in your controller is that you actually just control it. You don't shoot, you just move.
I just run around with my dwarf.
Okay, I guess we get the picture, huh? It seems like a lot of these game designers are kind of making like new, improved versions of Smash TV. But like, the problem with that is you can't really improve Smash TV. That game's perfect. You know what I mean? This looks fun. Looks like it might be an all-ages game. You know what I mean? Looks like you got your items there at the bottom. What was this? What's this one? Cabal? Interesting. You know what a cabal is? I think that's kind of like a coup d'etat. Even more secret-like though. I don't know. RoboCop, Rogue City. We're probably spending the rest of the stream watching this.
The court of law will be the judge of that.
Badass. Who doesn't love Robo? Good old Murphy. Personally, I like to drink Robo while I watch Robo. Some Robitussin and some Robocop go good together.
You need to be taught some manners.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider this game to be all ages. Just saying. It's pretty nitty-gritty already. Urban violence. Just like RoboCop. I mean, that movie was based in Detroit after all. A futuristic dystopian Detroit at that. You know, while we're watching this, and I'm drooling, and wishing I had 50 bucks, you know, I was kind of thinking about the whole, like, dystopian thing. I don't think quite everybody gets it. Like, just in case you're having trouble wrapping your head around it, let me try to present some, like, a nice perspective. Now, if you think of dystopia as the antonym or the opposite of a utopia, it kind of narrows down what it's going to be like, don't you think? Like, I saw somebody on Twitter, like a local Twitch streamer, I believe, geographically to my area. I was, like, looking to see, you know, who's in the community around me, and this, I saw, like, this it's actually a band, I think called Ramshackle, I forget the second word, but they had something in their Twitter that said that in the near future dystopia, robots will be our overlords. And then there was like a clever, you know, witty remark to that. And you know, that's not really a dystopia. The whole overlord, you know. Like I can't really consider Terminator 2 Judgment Day, you know? Like that whole storyline, the Terminator storyline, it is pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, but that's basically the end of humanity. That's the end of society. That's not a dystopia. Like, a dystopia is a fully functional city, you know, that just so happens to be like hell on earth. For whatever reason. Like, if you think of a utopia as a place where nobody suffers, nobody starves, you know, everybody has housing, nobody's homeless, you know, doesn't that kind of sound like a utopia? What's on the flip side of that coin? Homelessness, poverty, and starvation. Yeah. Now we're getting closer to what a dystopia is. Like, being ruled by robot overlords is not quite... It's not quite there. I don't know if that helps anybody, but I just trying to help. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Oh, stench. Someone missed potty training.
I think we can all agree that this looks like it's gonna be fucking awesome, and I'm gonna have to play it at some point in the not so distant future. Hell, man, if it stays priced at 50 bucks forever, like, the not so distant future might be 2 or 3 years from now. But we'll see. This is called Foundry.
It's always tricky to place that, like, block when you get on it.
Oh, yeah.
What are we looking at? It's like robots climbing ladders.
Top of the world.
That's a really high up
So you can go
ladder.
pretty high up, it looks like.
Getting
Yeah,
like
and
vertigo,
you can
man.
Go into the ground for even a little
Is this like
further,
Minecraft
so
or something?
There's a lot to discover in here, and into the east, west, north, and south, it's fully endless. So yeah.
Well, the visuals are definitely
Very
compelling.
nice sky path now.
It looks like it's not too intensive on a GPU, so I guess probably everybody could have an equally
Oh my god.
visually amazing experience.
At least we have no fall damage in here yet, right? So
It should just be fall damage at 255, 256. That's where the fall damage needs to be.
yeah.
I wonder what the goal of
Looking at
this
what you
game
build,
is.
you can always
I
almost
guess
build
you're
some
building
sort of,
stuff. That's the goal to
parkour,
build. So it is kind of
challenge run
Minecrafty. It
if
sounds
you're into
like.
that kind.
So that's Foundry, everybody.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
I don't know if I'd play that, but I might watch people play that.
Yeah,
If you can
like,
believe
I
that.
think it's fun as like
It's called Sky Children of the Light.
Yeah, this hair, I've been like having this hair or wearing this hair since like Season of Remembrance, and I haven't changed it. I just love it. It's like so. Yeah, it looks like a little.
Almost looks like it could be a Nintendo 3DS game, doesn't it?
I was really excited that we have new like long styles too, because that's like me in real life. But yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go.
You know, you got like cute little characters questing around. I know that's a pretty popular genre for. There's a lot of people that love this kind of shit. And now you're flying. Yeah, I got a feeling a lot of people are gonna maybe get into this because some people are just they can't help themselves.
I really love
they like the cutesy cutesy adventuring.
Kind of like fire.
So this is wait, did we already checked this one out?
Use them
Survivor, yeah, we checked this one out. Okay.
So do we want?
What is this? Angry Birds? The Gun Crafter Cat? What the hell? Oh yeah, we Gun Crafter Cat. Is this another cat game? Like I said earlier, I did play Stray, but I'm not gonna play just anything with a cat in it, I'm sorry. Like it's gonna have to be like Garfield if you really want me to play for the cat. And if it's like anything else, any other cat, I'll probably be playing because of the storyline and the environment. In this environment, I don't know. I'm not too wowed by it. Just saying. I've played a lot of video games in my life. I kind of want to play something that either I haven't played a style of game I haven't played, or perhaps just something I'm really comfortable with. Something like RoboCop, maybe? Yeah.
To use shortcuts on the keyboard.
I'm a sucker for that kind of shit. You know that.
Or to get into
like RoboCop, for example, is totally dystopian.
Include in the version very soon.
Okay, this one's called The Crust. This looks like some science fiction kind of crap. I don't know what those little bots are. Those bots? I'm assuming. Maybe like scout bots or some kind of drones. I don't know, man. But it seems like you get to like work on a grid system, and it's maybe SimCity like. You know, because you're like building things and junk. You got different components to build with. This looks like some kind of science, like some kind of up close and personal sci-fi SimCity junk. Except with maybe a little bit more of exploration or perhaps military twist to it. Alright then, so that's what that's all about. What's this? This looks like it's gonna have cute hentai girls or something. Maybe not necessarily hentai, but that would be more like Nazi hentai girl, of course. Which you're not gonna see here probably, right?
Flatter light sources and colors. We aim to create a style by placing characters with tuned shaders in a realistic environment.
Anyways, thanks for watching Zot the Avenger Rules channel here on Twitch, where we're just kind of checking out these NEXTFest games on Steam. Okay.
The contrast between the hard music style and the soft and cute characters is the aesthetic style we are trying to express. We love games with Japanese elements and Risk of Rain 2.
You know, it's true, I do love games with Japanese elements, but I really don't play crap like this. I'm not too cutesy. Like, if you've ever heard me talk about Mario or like Sonic, you know, it's not because they're cutesy. It's because they're awesome, okay? If they just so happen to be cutesy, well, that's just a coincidence. That has never been a big motivator for me. Like, when I played Bubsy the Bobcat, it was because, you know, he said funny things. and the gameplay was pretty good. I think that was an Activision title, wasn't it? Bubsy? They made a 3D one out of that, too. Okay, this is like some knight stuff. Last Faith. Apparently you're like a knight and you're over the top. Apparently. You know what I mean? That's no Knight of the Round Table. That's freaking... It's like Satan's Knight or something. I don't know. And he's got a cat girl with him. Okay, this looks like a really weird game. Might be interesting.
처음 보는 얼굴이군. 그 애는 우리 포포마을 아이다. 당장 떨어져.
Got really good graphics.
잠깐! 넌 누구지? 그건 우리가 할
You know,
말이야.
lifelike, ray
너희들
tracing.
대체 뭐야? 이쪽은 볼란트야.
Of course, this is just a cutscene. We saw the gameplay a minute ago, and yeah, it wasn't quite this. Like,
마야님, 이럴 시간 없어요.
I'm not gonna act like a noob. You know better than that. It's not the Avenger knows the difference between a freaking and JJ, right? Know the difference between a cutscene and gameplay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so this kind of reminds me of, like, Mass Effect. Because, like, you know, there's a lot of, like... It seems like a cutscene when you're playing the 3 Mass Effect, the trilogy franchise, but... You know, in reality, it's like a dialogue opportunity where you get to make choices in the dialogue. So, you know, there you go. This looks like a very interesting game, especially if you're into questing. I don't know what this protagonist is all about, but he's definitely dark and brooding and has a hard edge. So I suspect this might be a popular one, this Last Faith. We look at Realms of Ruin, Age of Sigmar. What are these, like robot knights? I don't know, man. Let's see, Thaumaturge? Is that a skeleton protagonist? I guess I gotta take a look at this. Rasputin, oh shit. One of history's all-time bad guys.
What sorts of things change in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats.
Well, this looks like a really easy title to play, and just like lose a large amount of your life too.
Any word might seem offensive and like
You know,
an
these
insult.
dialogue games, you know, where you, with a nice twisted storyline go along with it. It's like
to come to terms with something like this.
you almost don't want to ever
That
put the
doesn't
controller
mean this
down,
place is
huh?
possessed by dark forces.
If you're anything like me, yeah.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villages in Wales.
Yeah, it seems like if you need a nice, intriguing storyline to get lost in, this title right here, the Thaumaturge, might be for you.
Damage, obviously, the world and everything around it.
It also kills quite a lot of people. Causes them to turn into undead. Some turn into
What
these,
on earth?
mutants.
That's nasty.
I think we saw a few.
Are these like some kind of like questing zombie baddie? Is everybody turning into a zombie? Is it like Dungeons and Dragons with zombies? Is that what I'm watching?
Beasts, which are these just ginormous monsters that are incredibly strong. And as you can see, we're about to go down to a whole bunch of zombies as the tree finally sprouts. So if there are any questions, please feel free to ask. But this is the Dimension Rift opening.
You know, I don't have any questions because, like, it's very plain and simple. It's like, how can you not support new zombie things? Like, you gotta support new zombie things. Like, remember a few years ago when it was like the whole zombie trend died off? And it was like, kind of like, what happened to all the zombies? We gotta have zombies. Yeah, it's like people got burnt out. I guess they weren't buying zombie stuff anymore. Hopefully that's making a comeback, right? Because who doesn't love zombie stuff? I mean, come on now. If it's like pirates, ninjas, zombies, cyborgs, or robots or androids, aliens, extraterrestrials, you know, mutants, like superpower mutants, come on now. That's exactly the kind of shit you just have to support. I mean, as long as it's executed well, right? Just saying. Spoken like a true comic book nerd, I guess. You know, basically. This is empty shell. What on earth? It appears to be dark and moody, and at the same time underwhelming visually. Oh, I recognize that sound from Alien Isolation. Yeah, man. You know, I'll bet you guys would probably expect me to be into a title like this, because it's kind of like, you know, dark, moody, it got some cyber elements, you know, like the 8-bit chip kind of graphic, kind of like nice beepy tones, like, you know, I'm not that easily manipulated. Like, I do appreciate those visual elements. I appreciate them more, and sound elements. I appreciate them more than just some boring-ass outdoors adventure, right? But at the same time, I really can't see myself getting into this. It looks monotonous. It looks like it would piss me off. Especially if you die like that. Ah, fuck that. Alright.
Evil creatures? I think we can explain what's going on.
Oh, let's look at Crime Scene Cleaner. Now that sounds like a simulator I could get into. That's some Breaking Bad shit. Remember when you learned about sulfuric acid and how it doesn't affect Rubbermaid tubs? Wasn't that a great day for you two?
Oh, what the heck?
It was a pretty great day for me.
Get rid of that.
Don't ask why. Thank you. Yeah, man. I wonder if you play this long enough, you start to think you're Harvey Keitel or something. 12 gigabytes, huh? It just might be worth it. Alright, anything else? You know, I'm probably gonna end this, because we've already been at this for like 40 minutes, and I've already shown you a good chunk of this stuff. So, and you know, there's gonna be better stuff. You know, I'm probably just like, I don't want to spoil the whole damn thing. Rockstar Life Simulator. I was totally wanting to see that on Wednesday. Let's see if it's totally lame and cliche, or perhaps clever and awesome. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, I guess we'll just kind of like watch Rockstar Simulator. I'm gonna turn my microphone off and take the camera off and get ready to wrap this up for now. But looks halfway interesting, right? Maybe. Thanks for watching. See you later. Wow, it's just like being a rock star. Alright, in actuality, it's more like being a rocker. Just because you're a rocker, it doesn't make you a rock star, but a lot of rockers are rock stars in their own minds. So, yeah, there you go. You know, this title seems like it could have potential, but, you know, I was kind of hoping to see some stage antics. Like, what, is there gonna be like a mini game? Are you gonna like start playing like Angus Young and like you gotta do a button combo to like not fall off the stage or something? Like that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? You know, for a video game. Just saying. But this is like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, rockers, they sometimes hook up, but what's the big point of the, how does this advance the game? Are you trying to find a manager and you're gonna make your woman your manager or what? Like, what's the deal with this? Are you trying to get yourself a music video girl to wear a bikini and, you know, make a good music video for you by being in it? What is the point of this other than just, you know, acting like a rocker, you know? It's like rockers aren't the only people that date. Like, it doesn't need to be a part of the game if it's not gonna really. I guess it upgrades your communication skills. That looks like that ability tree looked like something out of like Assassin's Creed, like Origins. You know, there's like a million different things to upgrade in that title, and yeah, they all kind of help you fight a little better. I'm just wondering, obviously this game probably isn't Brutal Legend. It's probably not all about fighting. God, for Pete's sake. I can't leave us with this. You know, I'm gonna say if you're interested and you want to play something kind of like that, there's a title that does this better, in my humble opinion. And it's an older game, but it kind of reminds me of like Dope Wars. If you ever played like Dope Wars, where you gotta sell all your drugs, you know, before the 30 days run out, right? Except in this game, rather than being a drug dealer, you're actually a rock. Wait for it, wait for it. Hold up. Come on, window capture. Let me get the... Yeah, there we go. You're actually a rock manager. I own a copy of that. Like, it's in the box. I found it at a store. The box looks just like this. And it's not half bad. It's like you gotta promote your band and get them to the top of the radio charts and get them gigs. It looks, you know, I was kind of hoping for a better version of this when I saw Rockstar Simulator, and instead it looks like just like a way for guys to practice their pickup lines and then probably never use them, because a person that plays a game like this probably is never going to work up the nerve to talk to a girl. Am I right? I'm just saying it like it is, folks, alright? Don't go and think you're going to be a Casanova just because you're playing a game where you're a Casanova. Alright, you've actually got to make the effort in real life. Like, it's a good way to get your bearings, but if you play something like this for more than if you play Leisure Suit Larry for more than a week, it's not gonna help you get laid, trust me. It's only gonna help you get into the mindset, and that's only if it's like for a couple days. Like, otherwise it's just kind of a waste of time. I mean, really. Seriously, people. Played a lot of video games in my life. I know a waste of time when I see one. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Hopefully, but hey, maybe the concerts are cool. It's tough to say at this point. This person that's playing isn't the best, you know, salesperson. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.